he does a big sit-up, right? I follow, I go through. Once he's here, okay, I control the leg, right? That's a logical one. I saw a couple of you guys grabbing the pant leg. That's cool. That works for me, right? Grab the thing. I've even seen people, they'll go here. That's cool. So you notice how this leg ended up over top? This isn't any better or worse than underneath. These are both totally fine conclusions. Let's say I stay over top, okay? This is going to control that far shoulder. Sit up, Jimmy. What's holding you down?
Your leg.
My leg, right? So now climb to the thumb. Finish. So the point is like, what are your objectives? Control a leg, right, to stop the roll. Pin the shoulders. Depends on where your feet end up, right? I didn't choose to end up with my foot over the shoulder. Sometimes it ends up under the armpit, sometimes it ends up over the shoulders, but the point is like, control the shoulder. How do I control the shoulder? Feet to the floor, feet pulling in. I don't care where your feet are. Feet to the floor, feet pulling in. I was talking to these guys, can I get you on your back this time? So sometimes you'll end up where I've gotten like here, right? Where I flipped him over, boom, and we land here. Which I don't even have the leg yet, but if my shin is like, my knee is over his chin, you see that? Like it's higher up than his chin. If I start to finish, go ahead and sit up, I'm going to win that race. But if he sits up far enough right, I might go, well, let's say go back, real slow this time. So he sits up, I might get right here to take him back down. But he sits up more than that, I might go and start following, right? So the point is like, stay on the shoulder. If I could just throw my leg over and get the arm bar and put him back down, that's cool. We're going to talk about an alternative option instead of the leg over, more like the leg under on Wednesday. But the point is, stay with it. Does that kind of answer your question? Excellent. Now, I want to just touch on what if I hit this spin under situation and I end up in what's called the spin under armbar. So the spin under armbar is where we end up if they don't roll. So let me get you here. Actually, let me just get you on your knees. Okay? Yep. Turn this way. I have the arm, right? And I've ended up here, and then this shin is in front of the face. Right? Let's actually do this way. Here we go. So I'm here. Can everyone see what I'm doing? You guys might want to rotate around. So I'm here. So sometimes you end up in this situation, and let's say he grabs his belt or something like this, and I'm not quite in a great position to finish, right? Of course, in a perfect world, I get 2-on-1 on the hand, break the grip, and I finish. But sometimes I'm kind of stuck here, and I don't really have the finish from this point. Okay? So we're going to take advantage of two basic ideas. One of which we've talked about recently with a number of you guys, so it should seem familiar, which is if I can get Jimmy to be sitting on my hip, so this is going to sound weird, Jim, but I want you to just rotate and sit on top of my hip, right? He's really easy for me to move once he's on my hip, okay? I've done this, if you were here on Friday, I demonstrated, like I did this to, how big do you think Nick is?
Nick about 270.
About 270. I did this to a guy 270 pounds, just based on getting him on my hip. If you ask me to move Nick to all 270 pounds of him without him being on my hip, ain't a chance. No. All right? Jim does not weigh that. No. So we go back. That's fine. So you're on your knees? Yep. I know. I'm kind of working. So I'm here. Oh, sorry. One more kick in the face. He grabs his belt or something. So number one is we're going to take two principles. Which is one, is that if I can get his hip on my hip, I can move him around, like I can roll him over. The problem right now is if I try to just pull him onto my hip, let's say he's trying to sit heavy, that's going to be very difficult. Interesting thing, freeze right here, please. If I grab his foot, then I will throw him over. Okay? Stay heavy one more time. Don't roll with me. Just stay heavy. If I just start picking his leg up and turning it over this way, he will spin. Okay? So, what I'm going to do, we're here, sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to hook the arm closest to the floor, if it wasn't already that one. I'm going to reach as far over as I can. I want to grab his far foot. I want to grab the pinky toes. Pick your foot free, please. Go ahead. Thank you. Catch. Here. Finish. Very important I grab the pinky toes. If I grab the shin, he might kick free. Grab the pant leg, he might kick free. Grab the pinky toes, and he kick free. Okay? Chase them, grab them. So you're on your hands, you're on your knees, facing me. Very cool. Rotate this way. Very cool. We're here, and we're here. And then this shin is in the way. So if he's holding on tight, I'm here, I'm hugging, and I can cut my own knee. So I have a good control point, right? From here, guys, this top arm is reaching through as far as I can. I want to grab his pinky toes. Just down, kick hard. Son of a bitch, right? I'm holding the shin. Check this out. Kick hard.
Not that hard.
Right? He will not get free. If I hold the shin, he will get free. If I hold the pinky toe, he will not. My goal, guys, I'm not trying to roll his body over. I'm going to pull his foot over my face like the reading rainbow. He will get on my hip. He will roll. My feet go over, and I finish. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. This is, by the way, guys, not that this is relevant, but since we're not going to be getting to this in any sort of reasonable short distance of time, we're grabbing a closed guard. This is like the ultimate closed guard finishing sequence, because if I'm here and I do like the Fedor style, where I'm going to crisscross an underhook, boom, he stacks me up, I'm out the back door. There it is. You ever watch Fedor? That's his armbar sequence, and it's like, dude, he was finishing Hangman Choi with that. He's finishing guys like 7 foot tall, 300-pound dudes, just spinning them over. It's crazy. Actually, I think he bellied down Hangman Choi, but still. Cool. All right, guys, let's play around with it. 1, 2, 3.